Welcome to this 10-minute intermediate moon salutation practice. Perfect for the evening time to help open the joints, relax the muscles, and calm the nervous system to prepare you for sleep. If you get started with this practice and decide that it's a little bit more advanced than you'd like, or you'd like a slower start to build up, you can follow this link here to my Moon Salutation for Beginners practice. It's also senior friendly. Make sure you're wearing something comfortable and you have some water nearby, and let's get started. Come to the right side of your mat and find mountain pose, feet close together, pushing down into the ground, nice and tall through the top of your head. External rotation in your upper arms, and then bring your palms to touch in front of your heart and then push them together, elbows out wide. Feel that lovely pressure between your shoulders as you pull up through the top of your head and close down your eyes. This is an evening practice. Let's bring a lot of awareness to the body for this practice. Breathing nice and long, even breaths. Feel your whole body, the soles of your feet, all of your skin here, and feel your breath. Exhale completely here. And as you begin to inhale, the arms float up high to the sky. Inhale up, reach up and over to the right, pushing into that left foot. Inhale nice and slow all the way up. And then exhale, push into your right foot to lean to the left. Inhale back up to center. Continue the inhale as you open up, feet facing out, coming down into Goddess. As you inhale, the arms go out wide, right foot turns in, left foot turns out, and then that left arm reaches forward, coming down into triangle, nice and long through the spine. Inhale here, and as you exhale, that top arm comes down, the back foot pivots inward for pyramid pose. Nice and long, hinging at the hips. That front knee can be slightly bent. Inhale here, and as you exhale, place that back knee down, untuck that foot, and pull that chest up and forward. Inhale. As you exhale, come down into Skandasana. For this first one, the heel can be high and the right foot can be planted. Inhale and exhale down into Yogi Squat in center. Inhale here, and then exhale into Skandasana on the other side. Inhale, and as you pivot, exhale that back knee back down, untuck, and inhale your chest coming forward and up. Exhale as you pop that back foot forward, coming into pyramid on this side, hinging at the hips. And as you inhale, your left foot pivots out, your left hand reaches up, straightening through that front leg for triangle, nice long spine. Exhale here, and as you inhale, the feet come forward, point outward, and sink into Goddess, maybe a little deeper this time. Inhale back up, and step to the left side of the mat, arms reaching up nice and high. Inhale up, and over to the right, sinking a little lower. Inhale nice and high, pulling up, and over to the left. Push into both feet here as you inhale up. Exhale, the hands come back down to heart center. And breathe here, back up, nice and tall, push into your feet, and up over to the right side, exhale. Come a little lower each time, inhale up, and exhale to the left. As you inhale up, step out, feet point out, and sink down into Goddess. Challenge yourself to come a little lower each time. Inhale up, arms wide. Right foot pivots out, left foot pivots in. Exhale, the arm reaches all the way down. The left arm reaches up for triangle on this side. Nice long spine. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, the top arm floats down. The back foot pivots around. Continue your exhale and then inhale down here in pyramid pose. Exhale as the back foot comes down. Untuck that foot. Inhale, chest nice and high. As you exhale, come down into Skandasana, pushing into the palms, nice and high through the torso. Inhale, And then exhale down into the center yogi squat. Inhale here, and then exhale as you come into Skandasana on the other side, pulling up to the top of your head, pushing into that heel for support. Inhale, and then exhale as you pivot, plant your foot, and then inhale the chest nice and high on this side. Exhale as that back foot comes up, and you sink down into pyramid pose. Inhale as you pivot out to triangle on this side, reaching that right arm nice and high. Exhale here, and then as you inhale, the arms come up, feet come to the front, point out, and sink down, exhaling into goddess. Inhale, coming all the way up and stepping back to the right side of the mat, inhaling all the way up, and then exhaling to the right side. Push into that left foot for support here as you sink down, inhale back up, and exhale all the way to the left. Push into that right foot, come all the way back up, and then the hands exhale down to heart center. We'll go again. Inhale, the arms floating all the way up. Inhale high, and then exhale over to the right. Sink a little lower with this rotation. Inhaling up, and exhale down to the left. Feel your whole body here as you inhale up and step out. Toes point out and sink into goddess with the exhale. Come a little lower with this one. Inhale, arms straight out, right foot in, left foot out. Reach with your left arm to come down a little deeper into triangle pose. Nice long spine, inhale here. And as you exhale, pivot the back foot for pyramid and sink down with the breath. Inhale here. Place the hands, and as you exhale, place that back knee down. As you inhale, the arms rise all the way up and come back behind the ears, chest open, and then exhale down here into Skandasana. Pointing those toes up. Inhale as you come up through center, and exhale in the center for yogi squat. Inhale here. And transitioning into the other side, exhale down into Skandasana on this side. Inhale here, pivoting and exhaling down. Inhale, arms come up behind the ears, chest opens up. As you exhale, that back foot comes up, and you exhale all the way down. Pyramid pose on this side, nice long spine. Inhale. Opening to triangle. Exhale here. Nice long spine. As you inhale all the way up, toes point out, and exhale down. Nice deep goddess pose. As you inhale, you step over to the left side of the mat, pulling up through those fingertips to exhale to the right side. Nice and deep now. We're getting nice and warm here. So inhale high and exhale low to the left. Feel that lovely stretch. Inhale all the way up and let your hands float down through heart center with the exhale. At the end of the breath, you just start to return it back up, inhaling all the way up, nice and high, and exhale to the right. Inhaling nice and high, and then down to the left. Stay aware of your whole body here. Inhale and step out, toes point out. And tuck your tailbone slightly to sink even lower here. Inhale, coming into triangle on the right side. Reach out with your right fingertips and up with your left. Nice long spine. Inhale here. And as you exhale, pivot towards pyramid pose and sink in. Inhale here. Place your hands down. And as you exhale, the back knee comes down. Inhaling the arms all the way up behind the ears. And then exhale, coming up to pyramid pose on this side. Continue that exhale. Let all the air out as you sink into pyramid. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, come up into triangle. Inhale the arms out, toes pointing out. Exhale down into low goddess squat here. Inhale it up and step to the right side. Pull up through your fingertips as you push into your feet, and then exhale over to the right side. Inhale through center and exhale deep into the left side. Inhale nice and tall and let those hands gently float down to heart center for the last time. And close your eyes and breathe here. If you'd like a little more, go through this sequence again, 1 or 2 more times. If you feel complete, I thank you for practicing with me tonight, and I'll see you on the mat again. Namaste.